Hi everyone, hope you're doing great. In this video, we are going to finalize our project by making the about page and giving it some final touches. So let's get right into it.
Alright, so let's wrap our project. Alright, so next feature I want to implement is I want a typewriter effect here. So what I did, I just Googled what typing text CSS, just this simple Google search landed me to this page, right? You can see here what is happening is that these are some, you can say, typewriter effects. If I go to demo, you can see this is how it's working, this is how it's looking, right? These are the demos of these, right? So I just selected one of their typewriter effects and I edited it, right? You can definitely play with it. It definitely takes some time, but definitely you can play and you can see right now this is one typewriter effect. There are a lot of typewriter effects. I chose one of them, and what I did is that I just downloaded the CSS file for this. So this is CSS typewriter, and I changed it to be like, first it should show that I'm a developer, a learner, and a reader, and a solver. So these are some typewriting effects. So I edited this CSS file. You can definitely find this file in my GitHub, right? Whatever the GitHub repository, you'll find in the description, right? So all right, and what you need to do to add this, so right now we are having this code, right? This particular code, right? Just replace this code with the code below, right? So you can see now we are having this beautiful typewriting effect. It's just plain CSS, just using some transitions and some you can say properties. Like these properties are generally, let me just show you the keyframes. The keyframes property is used for definitely the you can say animations, you can say, right? So but you don't need to learn a lot in this property. This property is very specific, and you can see at 0% content should be empty, at 1.1% of the transition it should be D, and like these, and like, and in the end, for you can see it is going all the way to 100%, right? And in the end it should be solver, right? So this is the property of the typewriting effect. Let me just see. Okay, so yeah, so now it's, you can see that this is how the property is working. So a learner and a reader, and so I edited this, right? It is definitely it takes a lot of time, so you can just directly use this code if you want. There's no harm in it, right? It's just simple transition. I also used the code from here and I edited that. You can edit as per your liking. You understand it, right? At 92% should be solve, and then at 91 point, that in the next percentage should be solver. So this is how it's working, right? So yeah, this is the animation effect. One thing I want is definitely add some gap here, but let's just do that a little bit later. What I'll do right now is I'll just go in the bottom, and let's just try to finish this the code for here, right? I want to connect like my links to here. So what I want let me just say, let's connect. There should be this text here, and here I'll be having let's say socials, right? And here again I'll be having GitHub connect, right? Or I can say, let's just say connect uh, item, socials item. Okay, socials item. Okay, and I'll be having four of those. So one is mail, one is GitHub, one is LinkedIn, right? So these kind of items. So I'll just add four links here, right? And let's start working on them. So let's just select some good icons from here. I'll just say LinkedIn. Again, these icons. So I'll just copy this ion icon, and let's just paste this icon here. Okay, so you can see now it's having all the classes which we provided to this LinkedIn icon, right? So also I'll just do one thing, GitHub, right? I'll just select this GitHub icon. Let me just paste this here, right? Let's just save it. So definitely I think we have not copied it. So you can see GitHub icon. Let's just use all icon as well, or let's say mail icon, right? We can use any of these icons. Let's select this icon. I'll just copy this and paste this here. Okay, and in the end, let's just say we want, let's say call, or you can say phone number, right? So let's just select this icon, and I'll just paste this icon here. Again, it has not copied. Let's try again. So these are other 4 icons which we'll be playing with, and definitely I want them as links, so I'll enclose them in attribute tags, right? Enclose each and every one of them, right? Okay, so let's enclose every one of it in the attribute tags. So A, and again for this also A, for this also. Okay. So now like on over we are getting this mouse bit. I definitely want implement here also, want to implement that here also, but you get an idea, right? So let's just start giving them styles. So I'll just go to let's just close others, and let's just open style.css. Here what I want is, okay, so great. So here what I want is, I want to go to the bottom. This should be dot connect, right? Yeah, here it is, dot connect. And let's just see what classes we are using here. We're using social. So dot connect should definitely have a display flex, right? Align items center, okay. Flex direction column, okay. And justify content center. So this is how it is coming into the center. Again, for dot socials, this is the background color of red. Okay, I just give it a flex, display flex. Again, display flex. Okay, width, let's say 80%. I think that should work. Justify content center, line items center. Okay, and I want color, font size is the property which will change the size of my icons. Let's just give it a 2rem. Okay, 2rem. Okay, 3rem. Okay. It's definitely changing, but it's not changing as I want it to be. So let's just do one thing in the socials, right? Dot socials. Inside the socials, I'm having an A, and I'm having an icon. Correct. I give the font size of 2rem. Let's just try it this way. So yeah, now it's working. Let's just give it a 5rem font size. So now you can see this is working just fine. Let's just give it justify content, not center, but space evenly, right? So now you can see they are all getting spaced evenly. Let's just give it a gap of 2rem, right? And of course a font size for this should also be 4rem. And one more thing, let's just remove this background color. Let's just add one more thing. Let's just give it a color white. Okay, so this is how it's looking right now. Let me just get this color, whatever this color is, at the top, because I think that would give it good look. So yeah, I think this is it. So I'll just copy this in the nav bar. So in the bottom, let me just add this to the connect background as the background for connect. So let's connect is looking like this now. Okay, so great. Let me just finish it. So you can see now our project is almost ready, right? Almost ready. One thing we can do is, you can definitely add whatever your socials link is in these href tags. There's no problem in it. And let's just give it let's just create a clickable class, and on hover of this class, I just want the background color to be, mm, let's say, white, and color to be black. Okay, and again I want it to scale to 1.1, right? Scale, I think that should not be it. Scale, okay, let's try this clickable class somewhere. So on these socials items, so I'll just give it a class of clickable. So okay, so this is not looking great. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, okay. All right, so what I want is when I hover on this, they should actually change their color so that they like it feels intuitive. So I'll just give it ion icon. So this is the tag which we are using right here to give like this is the ion icon tag, which is being provided to us by the JavaScript file present here, correct? Okay, it should be in the end. So yeah, here, correct, ion icons. All right, so ion icon on hover should give me a background color, background color of white and color of black, and transition properties there which will give me 0.2 seconds, right? I'll just copy this code from here, that's it. So no problem in that. So the color changes a little bit like softly. You can see now this is looking like this, right? This is looking very good. So about these about projects and connect, they actually involve some JavaScript code, not a lot, but definitely some JavaScript code. I'll definitely explain this, right? Just give me a second. So on this about grid also, okay, so in this about grid, okay, so everything should have this property also. So about grid, so every one of its children should have these properties. So we'll just do one thing, let me just remove this. So you can see if I hover on them now, okay, it's not working. Let me just do more thing. So now, okay. So about grid, all right, so that is present in nav bar, right? So site nav should be the property present here. So site nav, right? So now you can see if I hover on them, they are having these properties. Again, I have to provide a cursor of pointer here, correct? So that it feels clickable. Now you can see they are looking as if they are clickable, right? Okay, so I think now our website is looking really good. Just one thing, I want to add some JavaScript code. So this is the code file of JavaScript. I'll just copy like all of the code present in this code file. I'll explain this code. This is a small JavaScript code, definitely to add some script.js, right? So you can see, so about button we are selecting, and about button dot on click we are calling a function in JavaScript. So this is about button. When you click this, we get go to about function. So element to view, we select this dot about, this whole section here, and element to view, scroll into view, you scroll into this view, and we come at this position. So this is some code, some JavaScript code which you definitely understand, right? A little bit, not a lot of it. That's why I'm not introducing to this code a lot, right? I'll just provide this script also to the very bottom of my page. I'll just call it script, okay, script src, script .js. Okay, so now when I click this, when I click projects, okay. So definitely I have to change some classes here. So just give me a second. I'll just close this. Okay, dot projects dot connect dot about. Great. About nav. Okay. Let me just see if I've provided the same classes here. So just give me a second. Site nav button. I'll just provide them some properties. About nav here. So I'll just provide it about nav. I'll just provide projects nav property, this class, and connect nav. right? Okay, so if I click this, okay, now you can see when I click on projects, when I click on connect, we go to the connect, and all right, okay, so about project, so here we want to select project, not projects. So connect is working fine, projects is working fine, about is working fine. Now you can see when we click, this is working just fine. Let's see how our page is looking at the end. Okay, so just see this. Let me just copy this and just paste this. When we click this, you can see now our project is looking just fine, and this is the final project. You can definitely tweak and add your links to these LinkedIn and GitHub profiles, and definitely your mail and phone number. This is it for the project, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you can make some more, add some more sections, maybe your education, your qualification, and all those sections like this. And definitely I hope you enjoyed the whole series, and I hope you can build upon this project and make this project a little bit bigger. We will definitely deploy this project, and let's see you in the next video. Bye.